Akiva Eldar, who joins us now from Tel Aviv. Just tell us, Akiva, why is the Israeli government pushing ahead with this when it's so blatantly unpopular?
Well, I think that if you look at the face of Netanyahu right now in the Knesset, you will get the answer. It's doomed if you do for him and doomed if you don't. And probably if you don't pass, the price personally and politically will be much higher. Actually, we say that if it ain't broken, don't fix it. But he's in a position that it's already broken and he's not able to fix it. Because if he will stop this process, actually this blitz of legislation, he knows that this will be probably the end of his political career. And what it means personally for him is that the process that is going on in a court is likely to move him from the prime minister's residence, where he has been used to stay for 15 years, to move to a much smaller and not a very convenient place. I mean, to prison.
And tell me, are you surprised to see Netanyahu there today, just 24 hours after having a pacemaker fitted?
You know, I know Netanyahu for more than 40 years. And it's a very good question because it's a different Netanyahu. Netanyahu is now not very healthy physically. We know that a pacemaker was installed in his chest. He is very pale, and he is trapped between the interest of Israel, because he knows when he got a call from President Biden telling him that the United States cannot support Israel that is moving from the only democracy in the Middle East to a dictatorship. The United States cannot say that we share the same values, because we don't share the same values. And some people say that Israel has the atomic bomb, but the Israeli strategic essence is the American support. And for him, he was, ambassador to the UN. He was foreign minister. He knows what the relationship with the United States means. And if you read the New York Times today and the open letter of Thomas Friedman, who is a Zionist, to President Biden to reconsider the American military support and coordination with Israel, I think that for him, this is a very sad day. Even if he wins, he loses.
Akiva, just briefly, your prediction, will this vote pass?
I believe that they will try at the last minute to buy more time. But it's not just this specific bill that we are now talking about. It's about two different Israeli societies. Actually, we're now seeing a two-state solution or a two-states problem, because this bill and the other bills that are in the pipeline are meant to allow Israel to bypass all the gatekeepers, including the High Court, in order to annex the territories and to bring an end to any chance of a diplomatic solution and a peaceful solution. And I think that the next step will be the end of the Abraham Accords, and we are now on a slippery slope, and we lost this war. Even if the demonstrators that are really heroes and the pilots will win and will be able to stop it, we see a head-on collision between two different people who believe in a liberal, democratic, secular Israel, and a bunch of racists who believe in Jewish supremacy and don't care what TRT is saying about them.
Akiva Eldar, thanks for the insight there in Tel Aviv.